In today's tutorial, we're going to be doing a head swipe from our back to baby freeze. But before we do that, we're going to do the easier version of the head swipe, which will get you used to the feeling of traveling around your head. Here it is, check it out. Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. I am AJ47 from Soul Mavericks Crew, London, England. In this tutorial, you're going to need a head bridge, a no-handed head bridge, and a baby freeze. First of all, to understand the motion of a head swipe, I would suggest going into a head bridge, and then from head bridge, turning over to your master hand baby freeze. The way that this is going to work is you're going to turn and catch your weight on your secondary hand. For example, mine is going to be my right hand, as my master hand is my left. Head bridge, secondary hand, turn your hips all the way over, change to your master hand, baby freeze. This you should be able to do first. What's going to help you with this turn is by going onto the top of your head. So from here, go to a head bridge, no hands. I can now see you guys. So this allows me to turn. You see here? Now I can reach. Okay? So I'm gonna reach over, secondary hand, place my master hand down, bring my hips over. The hips are a massive part of it. Baby freeze. We're gonna do the exact same thing we've just done, but we're gonna go from our back this time. So when we push up to head bridge, we're gonna turn all the way over to a baby freeze. As you get a little bit better, please note that with momentum, it's a little bit easier. When you do it super slow, yes, you kind of find the technique, but it's quite a struggle for the body. From here, I'm gonna push up here, like so, okay? Because this is the direction I'm gonna travel. So I'm gonna go from here, like this. I'm gonna use my feet to bring my hips up, and that's gonna allow me to push up. So I'm gonna go like this with my hands. I'm gonna push my hips up at the same time. Up, turn, freeze, okay? I know that was fast. We're gonna do it again. But this time, I'm gonna change angles. So from this angle now, I'm gonna push up. Now from here. Now what I want you to notice from this last angle is that a lot of the weight is pushing from my right foot because I'm going onto my right hand and then to my master hand, which is my left. If your master freeze is your right hand, you're gonna be pushing off your left foot. Since mine is my left, I'm gonna be pushing off my right foot. Let's do that again. From here, pushing up, over, see that? Freeze. Now we've kind of got the techniques sussed with the right leg. We're gonna pay attention to what I'm doing with the left leg. The left leg, from here, I'm gonna push up and across. Watch my left leg. See how it's hooked? Comes all the way around to here, swings. And as that swings, this one's gonna swap a little faster, and you'll notice it's one movement all the way to the baby freeze. So as soon as I start moving from the floor, it's one movement. And it's pretty much the same for both legs. The hips have to spiral around to a freeze. So try push up to head bridge, across, freeze. Of course, you can also do this to chair freeze. The key thing you want to remember here is a twist. So a twist will make each thing easier. If you try to twist your body and your legs all at the same time, you're going to struggle. First, you want to twist your top half, then you want to twist your hips. You can go from here, lift up, twist your top half, see, like this. Twist your hips, twist, okay? Let's do that again, a series of twists. Twist, 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 twist. Good? First, I believe you need to be comfortable going into head bridge from your back. So the best way to get up to a head bridge from your back without your hands is by bringing your feet really close to your bum. The closer you do this, the easier. Now I'm gonna look directly back this way, like so, and I'm gonna push through my heels and lift my hips up, and at the same time, I'm gonna go to the top of my head. All together, like so, all right? Nice and easy, and it's really comfortable. Again, I'm gonna bring my heels closer to my bum, like so. You can even grab your ankles and bring them closer if you need to, like so. And I'm looking at you guys now, because this is part of the secret of how I learned it. And again, pushing up all at the same time. 3, 2, 1, up. All right, nice and easy. And this allows me to have space to travel, or to turn, sorry. Now, when we do the head swipe with one leg and we push all the way up to baby freeze, it's essentially the same thing. And we have to punch around our body to get to the freeze. So our hands for the baby freeze land at the exact same time. The way that happens is by committing to the rotation. So I'll show you as slow as I can, and I'll see if I can get a slower version of this. I'll do a slow-mo of this because it's really cool on slow-mo. So from here, my hips are gonna rotate all the way around until it stops naturally in a baby freeze. Now the trick is I want to twist my top half faster than my hips are rotating. When my body gets to space in the floor, my hips will have enough power to unravel and continue to the baby freeze. I'll show you what I mean as slow as possible. So I'm going to go up from here. I'm going to push all the way up with one foot. I bring this foot nice and close, swinging this leg down and exploding up, then punching all the way around with both arms. Most people when learning, they let that one arm trail, and that's what causes them to go onto their shoulder. So for example, from here, dip down, you see my head is already, back of my head is already digging into the floor. And as I shoot this leg up, I spiral my hips around, but I punch around even faster with my top half. Boom, you see that? Now if you noticed, I spun around into a head swipe to the baby freeze. My arms were already in place before my hips got there. And that is really important. That is the beauty of what we want. And this is why I'm teaching you this power move first, because it is a power move essentially. This is the same technique for all power moves. There's not one power move that doesn't include this twisting motion. And you do this twist and again, and you twist, untwist, twist, untwist. And this is essentially, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but this is essentially the base rule for all power moves. Right, main part of the head swipe. This is an important little exercise to note. Sit here like so. If you're right-handed, what I'm gonna get you to do will be with your left leg. If you are left-handed like me, what I'm gonna get you to do will be with your right leg, okay? Opposite. I turn this way, so this leg for me. Sit here and do this motion. So imagine there's a pencil attached to your heel and you're drawing a big circle. Not your toe, but your heel. Draw a big circle like so. Like so, okay? This leg on the other hand is almost like a volley, like how you would volley a football. You'd go around like this. Now it's at the top. They have to swap. Whoops. Once this gets up to here, they have to swap like so, all right? This is kind of the basics for all power. One leg doesn't do all the work, both do the work. So when we're going from our back and we're going up and around, once I get up to that crucial point, that point just before I come back down to earth, that's when I rotate around. Both hips do that. It's not so much the legs, it's more the hips. So watch, I go up, rotate. You see that? I slowed it down to exaggerate it, but that's how it's gonna look like when you start to learn windmills, halos, flares, chair flares, and all the other sexy power moves that are out there that I'm gonna teach you guys at some point. Thank you once again for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you are new, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like it, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.